Hey my fuzzies, how are you today? It's your girl Miss Kiwi and welcome back to Miss Kiwi's place. Well, as you can see from the curtain behind me, your girl has winded up in lockdown. Yes, I consider the hospital a form of a jail, especially when you deal with a chronic medical condition like mine, which I have sickle cell beta thalassemia. And when you have a chronic condition, you may land in a place like this a time or two, or three or four a year. But since your girl is in lockup, I have decided to do my first story time. So, today's story time will be about the time my children's sperm donor hit my mother with a cable box. Yes, you heard me correctly. This ignorant motherfucker hit her with a cable box. Let's get into it. So, the year was 2005. I was around 20. I was 20 at the time. Yes, you see my hospital lunch. Some grilled chicken breasts and some white rice. So, in 2005, I was 20. My daughter was not yet my oldest daughter was not yet a year old yet. And, of course, I was with her ignorant sperm donor. At the time, I had a really good job working at a mortgage company. I was a full-time college student, a full-time new mother, first-time mother. I had a new car. Your girl was doing the damn thing. I was living life. I think the worst part of my situation at that time was the sperm donor. So, oddly enough, it was about this time of year. And, of course, me and my sickle cell were not getting along. So, I ended up having to do a stint in the hospital. Or lockup, which you will hear it referred to a lot on this channel. So, before I went into lockdown, I'm just watching the snow if you see me looking behind the camera. At the time, before I went into lockdown, I had filed my taxes. This was it was probably maybe February. Probably about mid-February. And I filed my taxes. I received my refund check from school. Plus, like I said, I had a really good job. And back then, at that time in my life, when I had access to extra money, I would pay like my rent in advance. I would pay my bills in advance. Things of that nature. I wouldn't just blow my money. It sounds kind of crazy for a 20-year-old not to blow money like that, but that's just how I was. I wanted to be very responsible for my daughter. And before that, even when I was in high school, I was tight with money. My mom used to make this joke, I can rub the green off $1. I would keep it so long. It wasn't funny then. But, so, in total, everything that I had, I probably had about $11,000. And so, of course, I did my ritual. I paid my bills up and everything. And then I had to do this stint in jail. So, I was there for about a week, maybe a week and a half. I had a new car, and I did not leave my car with my daughter's sperm donor to ride around in the neighborhood with, because he wasn't even going to have our child. You didn't need to get her anywhere, and where you was going, you could walk. You around the same people every day. You walk any other day. Now, because I'm in the hospital, all of a sudden you need my car? No, sir. Ain't finna happen. So I had my mom park my car at her house because she was gonna have my daughter anyway. So of course we got into it about that because he felt like I should have left my car with him because my mom had a car. I don't even think he had a driver's license. But of course, when it's not your stuff, little stuff like that doesn't even matter. So after I got back from my stint in jail, a lot of times when I get out of lockup, I still need to rest, get my energy back up, recuperate from, being sick. The hospital is not a place to get rest, regardless of what anybody says. It's just not. So, of course, I'm doing my ritual and everything. Monday morning comes, the alarm goes off, and he doesn't budge. He didn't move a muscle. So I'm starting to elbow him like, player. Back then it was, babe, get up. You gotta get ready for work. You know what this fool told me? I ain't going. I sat all the way up in the bed. I said, why not? What's wrong? I don't feel like going. I ain't going. And he commits to turn back over like the conversation was over with. So I get on out the bed and I said, well, money is getting low and you can't afford to take a day off. What happened to all the money? What you do with all the money? You gave it all to your mama them? We got stuff we need to be doing over here. First of all, the money, you mean my money. And whatever I did with my money was my business. But apparently he didn't see it that way. So this led to a big ass argument. And when I say a big ass argument, I mean a very big ass argument. It went from just a little bit, and that mountain snowballed really quick because he felt like he should have been able to tell me what to do with my money and my vehicle and my property. Mind you, I had this good job at the mortgage company. Guess where he was working? Yep. A day labor place. So if you don't go to work that day, you don't get paid. And he couldn't afford to take no time off. My bad, I thought somebody was coming in my room. So I tell him, you got to go to work. He was like, I ain't going. This argument getting bigger and bigger and louder, to the point where he threw a temper tantrum. Like, I had never seen a grown man, woman, hell, I had never even seen a child throw a tantrum like this. This ignorant motherfucker was punching holes in my wall. He done took his damn shoe and just started beating the thermostat off the wall. So now I'm pissed. I'm getting ignorant too because you costing me money. So now I'm mad. You done put these holes in this wall. I'm going to either have to pay somebody to repair this stuff or pay the apartment complex to repair it. So, at this point, I'm like, since you costing me money and you more of a issue being here than a help, because you only have one bill, and that is the cable bill. You cannot afford to miss a day of work. You don't help me buy our daughters pull-ups, Pampers, clothes, any of that stuff, shoes, none of that stuff. But I did that. I was the man in this relationship. I did just tell y'all I was 20 at the time. Didn't know no better. Well, no, I didn't know no better at the time. So, I told him he can take his half a trash bag worth of shit and get the fuck out. So I guess he thought I was playing. So he puts on his clothes and his shoes and he gets up and leaves out the door. He take the cell phone. No, matter of fact, I had got the cell phone back. Because the cell phone, I had 2 cell phones on my plane. And at this time, this was back when Verizon first came out. So, no, you're not leaving with it. You want to take my phone, but you don't want to take your half trash bag worth of clothes. Okay. I politely put on my clothes, put his half a trash bag full of shit in the car, drove down the street where he was. This fool, he's so ignorant. He gonna take off running when he see me pull up because he don't want to get his clothes. So you know what I did? I tossed that shit right on out the window and turned around and went back to my apartment. So his little half a trash bag worth of clothes is scattered all on the side of the goddamn street. And I didn't give a damn. Because that little shit he had in that bag, it didn't even equal up to the holes in the wall that he had put or that thermostat that I was going to have to replace. So, I wasn't giving a fuck about that. I went back home, packed my daughter diaper bag, got her ready and everything the right way. And we went to my mama's house. And we just hung out over there. And I was resting and stuff over there. Since I couldn't get no rest in my own goddamn apartment. So, I went over there to rest. And, later in the afternoon, I received a call from my apartment complex saying that he was there and he was requesting that they let him in. But since, player, you're not on my lease, they can't let you in my apartment. So they asked me to come to my apartment to deal with it. So you know, the story only gets worse from there, right? So I left my daughter with my siblings, and me and my mom, we went to my apartment. Because, of course, by now, my mom is trying to convince me that I need to move back home. And she ready to go over there and pack up my whole apartment and move me back home. Me and my baby. So we get to my apartment, and as soon as we walk upstairs, there his little silly, ignorant ass is sitting outside of my apartment. And what do you want? What do you want? Why are you sitting outside of my apartment? Because you ain't coming in here. You don't live here. I need you to explain to me why you here and what do you want. So he gets up and was like, man, wanna stop tripping? Let me in, and this, that. I'm like, no. I'm serious. Them holes you put in the wall, the thermostat, I have to replace that stuff. You ain't thinking about it. And it's apparent that my well-being and your child's well-being are not anywhere on your priorities. So, you need to go. Well, you got my stuff in there. I want my stuff and blah, blah, blah. No, I don't got nothing. Nothing in this apartment belongs to you. Your stuff is on the side of the road if you didn't decide to go pick it up. Sound like a personal problem to me. So, he started saying, well, the cable's in my name. Those boxes are mine. I'm like, technically they belong to Comcast. And I can drop those off to them. He didn't want to hear about that. He wanted his cable box. But of course, because it's my relationship and everything, I was telling my mom to let me deal with it. So of course, my mama is in my apartment. And she waiting. She want to see how it's going to go. And when she going to have to step in. Because mind you, I just got out of the hospital. And I'm still recuperating. So, before I could even turn to go unhook the cable box, my mom was already standing behind me with it and the remote control in her hand. My mama was just the type of person. So she was standing behind me with the cable box and the remote control. And she like, just give him this damn cable box so he can leave. So I handed the cable box to him and I closed the door and locked it. You know this ignorant fool started kicking and beating on my door. Like, he was kicking and beating so hard it could have rose the dead. My downstairs neighbor came outside and everything, trying to see what was going on. Because, of course, usually my apartment is so quiet. And so, once he was doing all this and kicking and beating on the door, now my mama get mad. And she like, well, you ready for me to take care of it? You done playing with him? And I couldn't even say nothing because I was tired of it at this point. I had been dealing with his crap all day. I was ready to go lay down, and I was getting fatigued by the meeting. So my mama, because I'm yelling through the door, like, stop kicking on my door, go away, I'm going to call the police, all that old extra, unnecessary 20-year-old drama, right? So My mama, he heard the locks, and I guess he thought it was me, but it was my mom. She opened the door and she was like, you got your stuff. You got everything you need, everything that you wanted out of here that was yours. You got it. Leave. Before I call the police on you myself. Because he was on papers, of course. He was on papers. I was 20. Dealing with a sperm donor. Of course he was on papers. So, they get to arguing and going back and forth at the door and stuff. And then my mama said some stuff that really like got to his manhood. She basically was like, you are basically just a guest. You're really not a guest, you're a freeloader. Because don't nothing in here belong to you. Everything that's here is my daughter's. Everything that you, food in your stomach, the car you get around in, the roof over your head, she doing all that. What are you doing? What type of man are you? And they were just going back and forth, and she was like, I ain't gonna tell you again to leave. And when she turned around to walk into the apartment, he took, and it was one of them long cable boxes like this, he took it and just went across her back, like right here, like her neck and upper back area. And what he do that for? He fucked up. He fucked up. Because my vacuum cleaner was right there by the door. And I don't know how she pulled it off, how she maneuvered, or anything. But she spent a round on him. She had that vacuum cleaner, and I mean, she literally grabbed it. This her stepping in the door. He hits her. It's like she picked it up. Like, you know how you rise and just like this phone doing. It's like she stumbled forward a little bit, but she came back up. She had grabbed the handle of my vacuum, and it was just one of those little old cheap, skinny, almost like a broom vacuum. And she went to work. She started beating his ass with that vacuum cleaner. Sure did. Because the funny thing was that when he hit her, he tried to run. Yes. He tried to run after he hit her with the cable box. He hit her and then tried to take off. And the way that the apartment landing thing was, my apartment was over here, and you had to go, my apartment was over here, and you had to go all the way around here, down, and then go down the steps. So when she grabbed that vacuum, I don't know how she did that shit, but she spun around, and she caught him by the back of his shirt, like right here, with one hand. She grabbed him by the back of his shirt with her left hand, and she had the vacuum in her right hand. And she literally was doing this. This him, he the king. She was bing, 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 bing. And he trying to run down the steps. And I mean, she is tearing his ass up with this vacuum cleaner now. My poor vacuum cleaner is falling apart. Mug is falling apart. She done beat him to the thing, just breaking apart. And she finally lost the grip of the back of his shirt, probably midway down the stairs. And she ran back up the stairs where I was and took the part of the vacuum that she had left and clucked his ass in the back of the head with it. Now this whole time, my neighbor downstairs, he like, what the hell is going on? And then some other dudes was walking through the complex, and they was like, oh, you got this, my mama was, I think we was yelling like, cursing him out or something, and telling him not to come back over here or something. It was just a big bunch of confusion and mess. And they down there talking shit, talking about, oh, she just gonna go back to him. She gonna get back with him. She gonna get back with him. Nigga, his mama would have came by. So I never, this nigga, I would have killed him. Niggas always want to be on some rah-rah shit when they ain't in the situation. Trust me. Everybody always got they 12 cents. Not 2 cents, 12. Because they swear they know what they would do and what they would do. Foolishness. Knowing good and well, they the person that would do some mess like this. So, of course, he took off running down the street and, I packed me and the girls, not me and the girls, I packed me and my daughter some overnight clothes, and we stayed at my mom's for the night so that I could finally get some rest. I had been going through all that drama and stuff all day, and I was exhausted after dealing with all that. And, like, it was literally felt like I had just got out the hospital that day because I had been going through so much with him. That ignorant. So, yep, people, that was the time my children's sperm donor hit my mother with a cable box. Yeah, fuzzies, that is a true story. That happened. So please like, share, comment, subscribe. If you like that story, please hit the like button. Give me a couple of thumbs up. I have so many more story times to tell y'all. I have some crazy things that have happened, some joyous, some sad, some... For 33 years, I have seen some things. So, there will definitely be more story times coming to Miss Kiwi's place. I thank you guys for tuning in. And until next time.